Tank, he got the power, and he got the equalizer. Anything can happen with Tank. But Tank give away a lot of rounds.
This big with 1,000 keys on it. But every key, they knew that key was for a certain door to get into the building. When he's moving around, I'm saying he's the super with that big key ring, and he's looking for the right key to get in the door.
A chess match.
Did you understand in that moment, like, why he is who he is?
Yeah, I seen why he's able to beat these guys.
Following the revelation of Tank's formidable new appearance, Curmel Moton issues a strong warning to Lamont, telling him to think twice before rematching with Gervonta. In addition to pointing out that Tank's reputation as the face of boxing is well-earned and reminding everyone that unexpected results are always possible when he fights, Curmel underlined that Gervonta's strength and skill set make him a dangerous opponent. Curmel says it would be extremely risky to replace Davis in the rematch.
The guy put the pressure, got some skills himself, and I feel like it's going to be a great fight. I know I'm the better fighter, the more sharper fighter, and I know I'm working harder than him. So, we're going to see. But I know that I have what it takes, and I'm going to prove it on the first.
In a short gym video, Gervonta's recent training tape is creating a lot of talk. His physical attributes alone indicate danger. He is noticeably more muscular and moves with explosive speed and intensity, and every punch he throws demonstrates frightening accuracy and sharp intent. Observers quickly point out that Davis isn't only training. Rather, he's getting ready to dominate. His fierce form serves as a reminder that he isn't taking his impending rematch lightly. Curmel Moton offers a unique and intimate perspective on his sparring experience with Gervonta. He remembers the encounter with caution and respect, having seen firsthand the intensity Davis brings to the ring. It wasn't just about power. It was also about timing and pressure that overwhelmed him. Curmel witnessed Tank methodically dismantle opponents and put them in survival mode. This session helped him comprehend why even seasoned fighters find it difficult to defeat Davis, because it demonstrated the mental and physical strain of dealing with someone who is so relentless and well-prepared.
What was it like when you sparred him? I know you sparred Tank early on.
Yeah.
What was that experience like? Like, replay that experience for me, like, you coming out of it. What was your thought?
Yeah, I was nervous at first. I think I was 15 at the time we sparred, so he wasn't really, like, trying to knock me out or nothing like that. But we was going, like, he was using the speed on me. Like, we was both, like, going speed for speed, and it was great. It was like a chess match.
Did you understand in that moment, like, why he is who he is?
Yeah, I seen why he's able to beat these guys. Then I also seen why I'm I got all this hype around me too.
Even though he was aware of the danger, Curmel once showed interest in taking on Davis before the champion hangs up his gloves. It wasn't about ego. Rather, it was about putting himself to the test against one of the sport's most complete fighters. Curmel recognized that taking on a fighter as good as Gervonta would show where he really stands. That desire, though risky, is indicative of a fighter who welcomes challenge and respects greatness enough to want to experience it firsthand.
He is a big fight. Do you think Tank will retire before you can, because there is a small possibility. He's still at 35, so maybe you can catch him at 40 in 5 years, right? He's, 29? He'll be 29 November, or he's 29 now? One of the two, so he'll be 30. Technically, it'll be like him fighting Loma. Loma's 36, or you don't even think about that?
I don't think about it. I'm not really focused on it. I'm focused on now, my upcoming fights. Take one fight at a time, but who knows what the future holds. I do know Tank said that he ain't want to be around that much longer, though. From what he said, take care of, not Devin no more. He don't even want to fight Devin no more. But Shakur, what's he said, Tiafimo? I think he said he wanted to retire, but who knows.
Rather than being taken personally, the frequent parallels between Curmel and Davis are acknowledged. Curmel sees it as a testament to his development that he is mentioned with a world-renowned boxing star like Gervonta, who speaks highly of his potential. He understands that Davis has emerged as a pivotal figure in contemporary boxing, a face known for his consistently exciting performances as well as his titles, and that comparison forces Curmel to meet such high expectations.
A lot of people compare you to Tank. Where you hear that, like when they call you Tank 2.0 or whatever the case is, how do you feel about that?
I used to take it as like a compliment when I was an amateur. I used to take it as a compliment. But they comparing me to Tank, you know, he faced the boxing, like the biggest names in the sport, real high skill. But now I feel like I want to make a name for myself. I don't want to be 2.0 or nobody. I want to be the first me, you know, and make my own name.
Oscar De La Hoya, a successful and seasoned speaker, has spoken his opinion about the impending clash. He praises Lamont Roach's skill and technical prowess, but doesn't mince words when talking about from his perspective. Roach faces a whole different degree of aggression and ring intellect, according to Davis De La Hoya. Although Lamont is a skilled fighter, Tank's aggressiveness and explosiveness make this meeting risky.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch.
Frank Martin has given a direct assessment ahead of the rematch, saying that while he respects Lamont's skill set, he anticipates that the evening will not be simple for him. Davis thinks Gervonta will exert constant pressure, forcing Roach into survival mode, and that his mix of strength and ring control will eventually cause Roach to crumble. Martin's perspective is based on an awareness of the psychological and physical toll that a tenacious fighter like Davis takes from the first bell.
They're trying to give that fight more of a, like, oh, it's going to be a good fight, but no, Roach is a decent fighter, but Tank on dog him. Tank on dog him.
For sure, I agree.
Steven Espinoza, who offers a broader viewpoint, claims that despite Davis's 140-pound competition history, his quickness and power are most effective in the 135-pound class. He really lights up at lightweight. Espinoza also talks about the backstage issues that arise during major fights, such as the one with Shakur Stevenson, where negotiations broke down due to more significant contractual issues. Espinoza is nevertheless upbeat about Davis's prospects and star power.
Yeah, for sure.
Waking up in Texas and coming over here, I'm like, geez, that cold is